when you don't have a problem believing what God says about you, then people don't have to speak nothing in your life because you already have grabbed what God has said. See, some of you already know the capability and the ability you have in God, and people don't have to pat you on the back, and people don't have to call your name because you know who you are, even in your inability, and even in your shortcoming, you still know that I am anointed for this. I know I might still slip up and cuss Pastor Horn, but I still understand that I am anointed for this. Every once in a while, I might pick up the phone and I might gossip a little bit, Pastor, but I know that I repent and I get back to right standing because I know I am anointed, but I might act a little crazy sometimes, and I might talk too much, I might talk too fast, I might be too loud, I might laugh a little bit too much, but the truth of the matter is this, it has nothing to do with who I am and who I know I am in Him. And see, some of us, I don't have to begin to coach so much, but there's some people have to be coached because they need to hear what the word of the Lord is saying toward their life, because they will be messed up because they keep trying to see stuff out of their own ability, out of their own eyes, and they do not see things out of the eyes of God. Let me help you with my text. The Bible said that there was a servant that was messing around with Elisha, and he was one of the prophets. And one of the prophets came to Elisha because the Syrians was coming up against them, because the Syrians had gotten mad because every time they got them to get against Israel, the prophet began to hear the word of the Lord, and he began to tell Israel, he said, Israel, move out from over there because the Syrians get ready to attack you. So he would tell the king, and the king would move and miss the ambush, and the king of Syria got mad. They said, now who is this man that they keep trying to keep in my camp, to keep going and telling the Israelites what's going on? He said, I'm getting ready to kill somebody. He said, there ain't nobody in your camp, king. It's that man down there called Elisha the prophet. He said, where is Elisha? He said, where is Elisha? Start about this message. Well, he is a man of God, and he is a prophet, and he's down there in Dothan. Somebody said Dothan. The Bible said that he's here in Dothan. The prophet is here in Dothan. And everybody's getting all stirred up about it and getting all mad about it because he's hearing the voice from the Lord. And what he said, he didn't need nobody in nobody's camp. He got the thing from the Lord. That means he got directions straight from heaven. And they sent, Syria sent the soldiers and the chariots and the horses, and he sent them around to camp Elisha around down there in Dothan. I'm speaking prophetically. I'm going to somebody. So the enemy has sent attacks all around Dothan because Elisha was there and he wanted to kill Elisha. And the Bible said that when his servant woke up early in the morning, he seen the Syrians army all outside, all around them. And he woke up Elijah. He says, Elijah, wake up, man of God, because our enemy is all around us and have us encamped. And what you gonna do? And Elijah says, calm down, boy. I got this. You must don't know who my daddy is. Let me come back and tell you, Elohim is my daddy. El Shaddai is my Jehovah Jireh. If you don't know my daddy, El Lord. He said, well, check this out. Hold on. All right. He said, now, and this is what I'm going to get you. He says, God, he prayed. He said, God, he said, open up their eyes that they can see what I see. Jesus. The Bible said that God opened up the servant eyes. And when they opened up, y'all got to hear this right here. He says, when they opened up the servant eyes, when he looked around behind the Syrians army, was chariots of fire that superseded the Syrians army. And Elijah was sitting in the middle. He says, can't touch this.